They say I look young. Maybe it's because my soul still dances freely, untouched by time. Youthfulness is a whisper from the heart, telling you to keep dreaming even when the world doubts. They say I look younger, but my eyes hold the depth of oceans and the calm of skies. Looking young is a reflection of how fiercely I protect my joy and peace. Age may mark the years, but youth marks the spirit that still believes in miracles. They say, I look young. Maybe it's because I laugh through the tears and find beauty in pain. To look young is to hold on to the wonder that first made you fall in love with life. Youth is not a number. It's a feeling that rises every time you dare to hope. They say I look younger. I say I carry the courage of 1,000 battles won silently. Looking young is a silent promise to live fiercely, love deeply, and forgive endlessly. Age tells a story, but youth tells a dream. One I still chase with open arms. They say I look young. Maybe because my heart never stopped believing in the impossible. To look young is to embrace every wrinkle as a roadmap of a life fully lived. Youthfulness is found in those who see beauty even in brokenness. They say I look younger. Perhaps it's because I still sing when the world feels silent. Looking young is not about hiding scars, but about shining despite them. Age fades, but the spirit's glow burns brighter with every passing moment. They say I look young, maybe because my soul still plays in fields of endless possibility. To look young is to carry a spark that no storm can ever fully extinguish. Youthfulness is a dance of resilience, hope, and relentless passion. They say I look younger. I say I live every day like it's a gift, not a given. Age measures time, but youth measures the freedom of the heart. They say I look young. Maybe it's because I still find magic in the ordinary. To look young is to hold on to the joy of discovery and the thrill of new beginnings. Youth is a fire that never dies, even when life's winds try to snuff it out. They say I look younger. I say I carry the calm of stars and the wildness of storms. Looking young is a testament to the love I've given and received. Age is a number. Youth is a state of mind that chooses light over darkness. They say I look young. Maybe it's because I still dance with the rhythm of my dreams. To look young is to live boldly, with a heart open to every new adventure. Youthfulness is a song sung by those who never lose faith in tomorrow. They say I look younger. Perhaps it's because I still believe in the power of kindness. Looking young is less about appearances and more about the strength of your spirit. Age may add lines, but youth adds depth to the story your eyes tell. They say I look young. Maybe because I still find joy in the simple moments. To look young is to embrace every chapter, knowing the best is yet to come. Youthfulness shines brightest when you refuse to let life's hardships harden your heart. They say I look younger. I say I carry a well of hope that never runs dry. To am young is to find beauty in imperfection and strength in vulnerability. Youthfulness is the glow of a heart still open to love and life's endless wonders. They say I look younger. Perhaps it's because I still dream as if anything is possible. Looking young is a celebration of all the days I chose hope over fear. Shape the body, but youth shapes the way we see the world. They say I look young, maybe because I still carry laughter in my soul. To look young is to walk through life with a heart brave enough to love again and again. Youthfulness is the light that shines from those who dare to live authentically. They say I look younger. I say I hold the spirit of a child and the wisdom of the stars. Looking young is a reflection of resilience, hope, and endless possibility. Age measures time, but youth measures how They say I look young. Maybe it's because my soul still finds wonder in every sunrise. To look young is to carry a fire inside that no number can ever extinguish. Youthfulness is a gift we give ourselves when we choose joy over regret. They say I'm not younger. Perhaps it's because I still see the world. Because still see the world with eyes wide open. Looking young is a promise to keep chasing. Age is just a number. Youth is the courage to keep believing in the impossible. People say I look younger than my years, but what they don't see is the wisdom carved into my soul, the battles fought behind these eyes. They tell me I don't look my age, as if growing older was only about wrinkles, not about the strength and stories I carry. Every time someone says I look younger, I wonder, is it a gift or a mask I wear to hide the weight of time? Youth is not just skin deep, it's a reflection of hope that refuses to fade, even when life tries to steal it away. Looking younger than my age isn't vanity, it's a silent rebellion against the years that tried to define me. My reflection lies. I look young, but inside, I carry 1,000 lifetimes of experience. They say you can't stop time, but looking younger is my way of proving that some things can defy the inevitable. Youth is not a number on a calendar, but the fire that still burns bright inside my heart. Age is just a story we tell ourselves, but youth is the truth in our eyes. To appear younger than you are is to carry a secret, that the soul refuses to grow old. When they say you look younger, it's a compliment to your spirit, not just your skin. The mirror doesn't show the years, but the laughter lines tell the real story. Youthful looks come not from denial, but from embracing life with unshaken courage. To look young is to remind the world that we hold on to hope with fierce determination. My youth is a crown born quietly, forged by the battles only the brave can fight. Looking younger is not about chasing time, but honoring the moments that made you who you are. The secret to looking young isn't in creams or potions, but in forgiveness, joy, and love. Youth in appearance is just a reflection of the likeness in your soul. The eyes don't lie. They carry the spark of youth no matter the years. Looking young is a dance between memories and dreams yet to come. Age is a number, youth is a state of being, and I choose to live in both. The secret to youthful looks is to never stop believing in magic. When you look young, you carry the promise of tomorrow inside you. They say youth fades, but I carry mine in the resilience of my heart. To look young is to carry the courage to start anew every single day. Youthful skin may fade, but the soul's glow remains forever. They tell me I look younger, and I tell them I carry timelessness in my veins. Looking younger is a reflection of hope that refuses to be broken. The fountain of youth is not a place, but a mindset that refuses to grow weary. My age is a secret. My youth is my strength. Youth isn't stolen by time when you live with passion and purpose. To look younger is to remind the world that spirit can never grow old. I look young because I refuse to let fear age me. Youth is the echo of laughter that never fades from the soul. Looking young is a rebellion against the rules time tries to impose. They see my youth, but I carry centuries of strength inside. To look young is to carry an eternal flame that time cannot extinguish. My youthful face hides a heart that has loved, lost, and risen again. Looking younger is the universe's way of reminding me I'm still on a journey. Youthfulness shines brightest in those who refuse to give up on their dreams. The secret to looking young is to never stop dancing in the rain of life. They say I'm younger. Maybe that's because I carry tomorrow inside me. Youth is not lost with age, but gained with every lesson learned in. To look young is to carry the wisdom of yesterday and the hope of tomorrow. Looking young is a quiet promise to live fully, no matter the years. They say I look young. I say I carry an unbreakable spirit. The secret to youth is to never stop marveling at the world. Youth is a light that glows brightest in a heart that still believes. To look young is to hold on to the wonder that makes life beautiful. I look younger because I choose joy over worry every day. Youth is not stolen by time, but gifted by how fiercely you live. To look young is to dance on the edge of dreams and reality. They say I look younger, maybe because I laugh louder and love deeper. Looking young is the reflection of a soul that refuses to settle. Youth is the art of living boldly, no matter the years behind you. To look young is to carry hope that blooms eternal in the heart. They say, I look younger, but that's because I've learned to forgive the past and embrace the present. Youth is the quiet confidence of someone who knows they've survived storms and will survive more. Looking young is a reflection of the peace I carry within, untouched by chaos outside. Age is a number, but the way I move through life keeps me forever young. They say I look younger. Maybe it's because I still see the world through the eyes of a child. Youth isn't about avoiding wrinkles. It's about never letting your spirit wrinkle under pressure. Looking young is the mirror's way of showing that my soul still dances in the light. They say I look young. I say I live like every day is my first breath of fresh air. To look young is to carry a heart that still beats wildly with hope and passion. Youthfulness shines brightest in those who hold on to wonder, even when the world tries to dull it. They say I look younger, but my spirit is ancient, full of lessons learned and love given. Looking young is less about skin and more about the stories I'm still writing. Youth is the fire inside that refuses to dim, no matter how many winters come. Looking young is my rebellion against a world obsessed with counting years instead of moments. The secret to youth is never losing curiosity about the world and yourself. They say I look young. I say I carry an eternal spring in my soul. Youth is not stolen by time, but renewed by every act of courage and kindness. Looking young is a reflection of a heart that still believes in magic and miracles. They say I look younger. Maybe it's because I laugh louder and love deeper than most. To look young is to carry hope like a precious flame that no storm can extinguish. Youthfulness is found not in appearances, but in the willingness to start over again and again. Say I look young. I say I live each day like it's a gift, not a burden. Looking young is a quiet promise to never stop growing, no matter the years behind me. The secret to youth is not avoiding hardship, but letting it shape you without breaking you. They say I look younger. Maybe it's because I still find beauty in the smallest things. Youth is the sparkle in your eyes when you refuse to give up on your dreams. Looking young is a reflection of a soul that keeps choosing joy, even on hard days. They say I look young. I say I carry the wisdom of the stars and the innocence of dawn. To look young is to live boldly, love deeply, and forgive freely. Youthfulness is a dance between the past's lessons and the future's possibilities. They say I look younger. Perhaps it's because I still believe in second chances. Looking young is the universe's way of reminding me that my spirit is unbreakable. Youth is not about avoiding age, but about embracing life with fearless passion. They say I look young. Maybe because I carry light where darkness tried to settle. To look young is to keep the heart open, even when the world tries to close it. Youthfulness shines brightest in those who never lose their sense of wonder. They say I look younger. I say I hold time lightly, knowing I have more than years. Looking young is the reflection of a soul that has learned to heal and keep shining. Youth is a state of mind where hope always outshines fear. They say I look young. Maybe it's because I still wake up grateful every morning. To look young is to carry an unshakable belief that life is a beautiful adventure. They say I look younger. I say I carry the strength of mountains and the softness of clouds. Looking young is not about hiding age, but about celebrating the journey that brought me here. Youth is the light that keeps burning even when the night feels endless. They say I look young. Perhaps it's because I keep the fire of hope alive in my heart. To look young is to embrace change while holding on to what makes you, you. They say I look younger. I say I live like every day is a fresh page to write on. Youth is not lost in years, but in the willingness to see the world with fresh eyes. They say I look young. Maybe because I carry laughter in my veins and peace in my soul. To look young is to live with an open heart, ready for whatever life brings. Youthfulness shines brightest in those who never stop loving. And believe, they say I look younger. I say I hold the courage to keep moving forward. Looking young is not about denying age, but about embracing life's endless possibilities.